I've shown the TRP stuff before, and I've got a couple comments about what it is and where you buy it and stuff. So let me start with, so TRP is PACCAR, which is Kenworth and Peterbilt's. It's their generic parts line, but they also sell tools and they also sell some other stuff too. So you have to get it from a Peterbilt or Kenworth dealer. Here in DFW, they have TRP stores, which are just TRP, but a lot of Kenworth and Peterbilt dealers sell TRP. So I haven't really seen the tools much. There is a catalog that you can get, but in Hawaii at the Kenworth dealer, we sold the tools and we kept them in stock. So that's where I got a lot of this stuff. So these wrenches, and then there's two ratchets. These are almost 3 years old. I've had them almost 3 years, and the only problems that I've noticed with them, which isn't really the wrench's fault, is like, so this is the 1/2 inch one, but I kind of shorted out on a battery. So that's not really the wrench's fault, that's my fault. And the 13's that way too. So the TRP wrenches and sockets and everything, all the hand tools at least, are Blue Point rebranded. So the way it works is like Blue Point doesn't really manufacture their own stuff. So whatever company manufactures the Blue Point stuff manufactures the TRP stuff. I can't remember the name, but I do think it is made in Taiwan. So there's 3 basic wrench sets here that I have. So the first set is 10 to 19 with no skips. The second set is 3/8 to 1 inch with no skips. And then the jumbo wrenches is 1 1/16 to 1.5 inches. And it actually includes the 1 7/16, which a lot of wrench sets don't include the 1 7/16. It does not have an 3/16, but that's not that common. So I didn't buy the jumbo metric set because it was like 24, it was like 21, 24, and it just didn't cover a lot of sizes, and I didn't think it was worth it. So at the time, this was 3 years ago, when I bought these wrenches, the TRP wrenches were about 20% cheaper than the Blue Points. That's why I went with them. Plus I got an employee discount, but I'm not including that because if you were just to go buy them, you wouldn't get the employee discount. So, I mean, I've used these things pretty much every day for 3 years, and they've held up very well. So this is the 13/16. So they all have individual part numbers, so you can get them individually. Individual. They are warranted, guaranteed for life. So I was going to try to see how I can get this 1/2 inch one warranted, but I just didn't do that yet. And I mean, you can see the finishes are pretty good. Like, these are kind of worn, but like if you look at these bigger ones that don't get used as much, obviously the finishes are a lot nicer. So they are 100% chrome. The logos are pretty nice. They're about the same length as I think they're about the same length as the long snap-ons. I'm not really sure. We'll have to check that out. So here are the ratchets, and if you look at the ratchet handles, that is pretty much a Blue Point design with this little... I was going to get a Blue Point ratchet just to kind of to show it, but this one's a 1/4 inch drive. I think the teeth are a little bit different. And then the 3/8 too. They are coarse tooth ratchets, I think. Yeah, they are coarse tooth ratchets, but I mean, I keep these as my backup ratchets. But you know, they're fine. And then there's really cool, they have like all these sets and stuff you can get. So like there's that Blue Point set that TRP makes the same set. Well, actually, let's go through the catalog and see what I'm talking about. So what we used to sell these for is like a lot of truck drivers would buy the socket sets to keep with them. So if you're looking for some affordable wrenches and sockets, as far as they used to be, I don't know what the prices are now, but they were pretty affordable. Let me look and see if I can find any prices. I think at the time, and obviously this was 3 years ago, I think this set was $45. I think this set was like $55, and I think this set was about $100. So I wanted to show the open ends. So the open ends are just standard open ends. They don't have teeth in them or anything. They are some kind of little dings and dents, so they are a little on the soft side, I would say. Like, I've double wrenched a couple, and they've gotten little dings and stuff on the open ends. Like, here's one on the 7/8. They get dings, but I mean, I've beat these things with hammers, and I have not broke a single one. The only ones are those arced out ones, but that's not the wrench's fault. And then these big ones, I mean, you're not going to break these big ones. I actually don't think I've ever used this one. But these came in a nice roll. Let me see if I still have that. I don't know. The jumbo wrenches came in a nice roll. These came in those like plastic little organizer things, but I don't like those. So I got rid of those. So check out the TRP tools if you need them. You can go on TRP's website and you can just search for where you can find TRP stuff at your local Kenworth or Peterbilt dealer or DAF, but I don't think there's any DAF dealers in North America at least.
The website is just trpparts.com, and then you go over here where it says parts, and then you can go over to where it says tools, and everything's basically online. So here, let's let this load for a second. Oh, wait. There we go. And then they even have like starter kits, because I remember pricing these out a couple times. So the TRP Technician Starter Kit, it comes with a toolbox, some screwdrivers, an impact, which these are kind of older technology impacts, so I don't think those sell very often. Plier sets and stuff. So then if you just keep scrolling, they have sockets. Here's that 80-piece set that I was talking about. A lot of people were interested in this set. It's wrenches and sockets and ratchets and everything. So that was really handy. We sold a few of those because people like to keep those in their trucks. So then here's like even an, oops, went too far. This one's even got an air gun instead of an electric impact. They sell electric stuff. Here's some sockets. And the only problem is it's not giving prices, because you have it's kind of all based on your local dealer. So you can look online here and find what you want, and then you can call your local dealer and see how much prices are. Here's that wrench set, or these are the ratcheting wrenches here. I think I priced those out before, and they weren't all that expensive. So then, where's it at? There we go. So the next page, load. They had all kinds of stuff. I mean, here's another quarter-inch socket set, 40-piece. They have hex, ball hex, 3/8 drive set. I almost bought that 3/8 drive set, but I didn't do that. The combination wrenches, 7-piece set, and then the metric ones are right below it. So the metric was 20 to 30, and I didn't get that set because it just didn't seem like it was the right. I don't know. I only needed like 2 of those wrenches, and I bought those from Home Depot Husky. They even have 1/2-inch swivels. So they do not have 3/8 swivels, which are kind of weird. Here's some screwdrivers. Let's see what's on the next page here. And then I think they have everything listed individually too. Plier sets, 11-piece wrench set, 10-piece metric set. So those are the 2 pieces that I have, or the 2 wrench sets I have. They have some stuff that's not pictured here, which that's the problem with this TRP website, is a lot of things are not picted. So you'll see it's just like right there, 3/8 drive ratchet. It's just their logo. So there's extensions, and you can get stuff individually if you want. Here's all the individual sockets and stuff that you can get if you need to. Everything's individually part numbered, which was really nice. So just check this out if you want. trpparts.com. All kinds of just different things you can find. Check out your local Kenworth or Peterbilt dealer. Ask them about it if they have one. If you're near a TRP store, let me know if they have the sockets and the wrenches and stuff in the store. I've never seen them except for the Kenworth dealer in Hawaii. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys, like, comment, subscribe, all the algorithm stuff, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you.